Name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. So Connie led us in that song, a great hymn from my childhood that I remember growing up and singing. And it's a great reminder for us to have a heart of thankfulness. You see, thankfulness is mentioned 114 times in the Bible, 71 of those times in the New Testament alone. So I think it's probably a pretty good, important concept for us to focus on. In fact, there have been studies done on thankfulness by many different people, including Harvard Health. Harvard Health did a study for 10 weeks. And for 10 weeks, one group had to write down in a journal all the things that irritated them, that disappointed them, that wasn't going right in their lives. For 10 weeks, Harvard Health had a different group of people write down everything that was going well for them, that they were thankful for and appreciative. And guess what they found out at the end of that study? Well, the people that focused on the positives felt happier, had more fulfilling lives, and actually spent less time in physicians' offices and actually exercised more and overall seemed to have a better physical health. So thankfulness can positively change your life mentally, emotionally, and physically. So it's a great skill to be practicing. You know, I think one of these verses reminds us how important thankfulness is, no matter what our circumstances or what is going on. Philippians 4:6 says, "Don't worry about anything, but in everything, with prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." So if you're worried, if you're anxious, if something's bothering you, if something's not going right, with thanksgiving, bring your requests to God. Have a heart of thankfulness. You see, that alone will help bring and shed more light of positivity in your life. So perhaps you're not the best thankful person and you think, but this is quite hard for me. Practice, practice, practice. Find a journal and write down things, positive things. Or keep a thankful jar. When something particularly strikes you, write it down and put it in there so you can read them later. Or maybe you should find one person to tell how thankful you are for them or something that you appreciate about them. It starts by practicing. Practice every day. You know what? I think you could even practice this with our summer challenge. How many of you have been praying for others every week? How many of you have been doing acts of kindness for others every week? You see, you can develop a heart of thankfulness with our summer challenge by praying for others and doing for others and focusing on thankfulness.